everyone, welcome back to my channel, React and Chill. I'm Tika. So, last time on Cyberpunk Edgerunners, we had Main unfortunately hitting his limit. I like that they spoke a lot about limit and hitting the limit of what he was capable of, but he was literally hitting his limit as he was experiencing the beginnings of cyber psychosis. They still had to sort of hack Tanaka and try and get the data. It was first with Kiwi, but unfortunately this was the beginning and the end for Main, as he beat her up in one of the dives she was doing, as she couldn't get bypassed one of his I think it was like a firewall or one of the ice, so Lucy does it instead. But obviously during that whole process, while they're doing that, you've got Main trying to keep his cyber psychosis under control, which is both obviously bad for him and bad for the team, because he's slowly and unfortunately becoming a liability. So during that deep dive, Lucy had come across some data. She had come across and saw some stuff, mainly something, I think it was something to do with David. So she was a little bit worried and also a little bit traumatized. And in the midst of all of this, Tanaka, I know, was unconscious, but he wakes up in the chaos and everything that ensures he ends up short-circuiting. And because he's on that stupid plan with the trauma team, they get called out the moment he dies. But in the chaos and everything inflicting, and while they're trying to get away, Dorio and obviously Main do know that. Sorry, Dorio and Main do know that it's not going to be long until the max tech, so the team right at the beginning, are going to get called out, which they do in this scenario. So just before he completely loses it, he sacrifices himself, or what he wants to basically go out while he's still kind of in control of his mind. So he ends up telling David to do what he knows best, which was run. And obviously he said that, if you ever flatline, can I have your arms? And in that so harrowing end scene, you see poor David sitting in that car, traumatized, after obviously going at that speed, having to lose his friend, mentor, Main, and obviously taking his arms in the process. So obviously Dorio's dead. Obviously Dorio had died prior to that because she was trying to protect Main while he was going through his cyber psychosis. He wasn't seeing right, he wasn't seeing things correctly, and she unfortunately died in the process. And obviously that in itself, along with the fact that he was slowly losing his mind, started weighing heavy on him, and he knew it was the end of the road for him. So here we are now with episode 7.
That won't even dent Maelstrom metal. Try this one out.
Oh shit.
Seriously, Jim? A Satara?
David did look kind of sore there, because he has the arms. Oh.
Think you're here to start something? You bloodbags want to get popped? Better start talking now, scumbag, for I drill you a fresh eye hole!
You better stop before I do the same.
Done. Not a millisecond to spare, Mr. Plan C.
Oh, he short-circuited them. Oh, shit.
And now here comes the big gun!
Oh my god.
Kiwi!
Oh shit.
Queen's Kiwi, Kiwi.
Is that human?
Oh yeah, he's the man now. He is thick. Oh shit! He's got one too! Oh, he can move as fast as him.
No thanks, Jim. I know how to fly just fine.
Oh. Crazy.
Wait, Julio. Watch out for...
Oh my god. Commission?
I'm here because your dad put out an SOS. You're safe now.
What about the rest of them?
Impressive, true. The rumors of you prove true.
Oh, sorry about Julio.
No, do not apologize.
Oh, poor Julio, but... I'm assuming that says that's E, like Edgerunner. It's a... I thought it was Blade... No, it can't be Blade Runner, but... B and R, but that's Runner. That must be an E. Or it could be like Cyberpunk... Edge... Ah, I see. So there's the C, there's the... Backwards... I don't know, I made that up.
We'd land
experience?
Couldn't have. Not without the city's primus runner. At the warehouse, Lucy was acting, I don't know, strange.
Strange how?
Wasn't it you who brought Lucy on board, found her a spot in the crew? She, like, ever talked to you about her past or anything?
Whether you're looking for a way out or a way up, doesn't matter.
Let's preem. I think I'm gonna bounce. Gotta stop by Doc's.
Probably Mrs. Lucy.
Hey! I ain't good at playing just friends! Considered shaking up your approach?
It's an oversized faucet, armed socket connectors walked. Jamming that fucker in was a miracle.
Nah, this one's good.
Fine. It's your funeral.
No.
You need to chill, Drew. Unless you want a strict diet of immunoblockers.
Wow,
Doing
look at
just
him.
fine, Doc. Better than fine, actually.
Crazy.
The other peeps would have cracked by now.
Yeah, I was gonna say his body is like cyborged up. He really got those improvements.
Adam Smasher, named to know. To some, a hero of the Fourth Corporate War. To others, a fully bugged boogeyman, a walking nightmare.
David,
Yo, sup, Kiwi?
good luck.
Uh-oh.
I believe this is the first we've met, Mr. Martinez.
Faraday?
I've heard a great deal about you, David. You're building quite the reputation.
A test?
You're welcome to think of it that way.
Test all you want. We don't do jobs on the cheap.
I assure you, nothing from my desk is cheap.
She saw
Our
something.
heart's just not in it.
I suggest you give her a nudge in the right direction. Unneeded details also muddy the mind.
Learn anything new that might help us?
I'm afraid not. But good things come to those who act. First, prove you're worth my time.
Cyborg. My God, is this his place now? Wow.
You're home.
Oh,
Pretty late.
so they live together.
Have you considered coming back to the crew?
2 netrunners on one team sounds like a crowd.
Lucy, we both know. I'd always rather have you around.
David, I just need a little more time.
I really think it. How long has it been? I mean, it must have been a couple of months, maybe,
Whoa! Look
or
at all
maybe
those
longer
stars.
than that.
But you have had a life outside Night City once?
Looks like a prison from here.
It's just... I'd like to know more about you.
I was born in another country, raised in an Arasaka facility. There were 13 of us, kids who passed a proficiency test, were tagged to become netrunners. And day in, day out, they forced us to dive. Old nets where they sent us.
Wait, the old net?
Brought down by history's greatest netrunner, creator of daemons. He was a true savant, super hacker, legend Rach Bartmoss.
Guy corrupted like 78% of the global net in a single day.
Wow.
Data crash virus, shattered cyberspace. All of us kids, we were soldiers sent into a nest of daemons and feral AIs. Only an advanced runner can interface using their whole mind. Rogue AIs would find us in swarms.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Picked off one by one.
Oh.
I ran and ran. But there's no place like Night City if you want to hide.
It's nothing. It'll be fine in a sec.
Haven't changed, have you? Still chasing someone else's dream. It's not like I don't understand.
Oh.
Yes, I managed to retrieve most of the data. Yes, manipulated deliberately. No trace in the ice. My assumption, his system was breached when he was captured.
And that's what Lucy was trying to hide. Netrunner? Oof. So that was episode 7. That was a good episode. We could see that. I'm not sure how much time has passed, but a considerable amount of time has passed ever since the death of Maine and Dorio, where to the point where David's a competent edge runner. He's to the point where he's got fans, like that poor guy Julio who died on his first job. So he's got fans, people know of him. He's been working the underground and he's getting these jobs where he's able to go out there. He's clearly got a lot of advancements, and obviously from what Doc said, he's never seen anyone as like cybered up as him, where he's got an affinity to it. It seems to be working. He even suggested, I think the arms that Maine got him is not fitting into the slot right because of obviously the size difference. He even said, why don't you get it swapped out? So I know that's fine, I'd rather keep these. So yeah, he's much more confident. He's out there doing all these missions. And he made it out that he's not spoken to Lucy in a while, even though they are clearly still in contact. They're living together. But she's not been able to come back to the team ever since their last mission. He believes that it was more to do with what happened with Maine and Dorio. But considering what we know so far, the data now reconfirms that the data that was gotten from Tanaka, there had considerable things missing from it, including one of the test subjects, which was David. That's the stuff that she went out of her way to corrupt. Maybe she doesn't want to come back. She's too worried to get involved in that. We saw that David had been introduced to Faraday, who wanted him to out on a mission, obviously knowing him through his connections with Maine. He even said that there was somebody who was able to unlock this, citing, oh, you had somebody else that wasn't Kiwi. So again, David's not aware of, apart from the past that she told him, he's not aware of the stuff that she saw. He even says this to Kiwi, that she's been acting strange ever since the warehouse. So maybe Lucy's a bit worried that the more time she spends with David, the more that's kind of unearthed. Maybe more things are going to come up. She's definitely worried somewhere there. And now I'm not sure who was talking to the other hacker there, who said that, you know, he's going to try and uncover that data. It's clear that it wasn't the ice, so it wasn't whatever cyberware that was in Tanaka's system. It was somebody did it on purpose. But before he could go about his business, she got the call. I don't know, maybe she put something on there. I don't know how she was able to figure out, but she basically hunted him down and killed him. In other words, anyone that's trying to delve in or trying to get any information regarding that, again, this is something she's keeping from David, and David's aware that there's not much he knows about her for him, if he wanted to even help. So things are getting a little bit more, I wouldn't say sticky, a little bit more tricky. Now that Faraday's involved in this mission, he wants to put him on to potentially test his, not loyalty, but to test to show that he's good for the job. And how this is all going to come around on Lucy, because again, she's aware of whatever it is that they want David for. She's aware of this, but she's unfortunately holding that back. So that was a good episode, and if you did like this video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.